Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikisha Bond and we're continuing going through some Reddit threads because I had so much fun on the first one that I just wanted to do something light and airy and get into other people's business, be nosy with what other people got going on and determine, are these people the a-hole? So let's get right into it. Oh. Hi, if you're new, welcome. So good to see you. I'm so excited you decided to join us today. And if you're coming back, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Well, the first people I didn't know, but it still would be, forget it. Let's just get back onto the task at hand. Okay. Am I the a-hole for not waiting for my wife at the next subway station after I got on the train and the doors closed before she got on? I'm just going to say yes, and it says they're on there, but let's just go through it anyway because we're already here. So basically, wife and I were in a rush to catch the subway train to go to a brunch with my parents at our favorite restaurant. We were already 10 minutes late and my parents were always super punctual and I didn't want to keep them waiting for us any longer. As we approached the escalator down the train platform, I could hear our train approaching. So I tell my wife that we need to catch the train and we both hurry down the escalator, me in front of her. When we got to the bottom, I heard the subway door chime and indicating that the doors were about to close. So I rushed into the train at the last moment, but my wife was left on the platform on the other side. I thought, well, okay, this sucks. I made it the train, but my wife didn't. It's not a really big deal because we both know exactly where we're going and it's only 5 stops away. I'll just meet her at the restaurant and I don't get any cell service underground, so we couldn't communicate with each other. So I arrive at the restaurant alone and greet my parents, who immediately question me about where my wife is. I told them what happened and they didn't really seem to think much of it. But when she gets there 20 minutes later, she's all angry at me for not getting off the train at the next stop and waiting for her there. Oh, she got off the train and waited at the next stop. Ooh, that sucks. I'd have gone home. Let me just tell you that right now. I would have gone home. And I'll tell you why when we finish. Let's keep going. It made it a bit uncomfortable for brunch because we could tell that there was tension. After the brunch on our way home, she explained why she was mad at me and then all short with me and pretty much gave me the silent treatment the rest of the way home. My position is that we both knew where we were going and she knew my parents were easily irritated when I arrived late. So why would I have gotten off the train to wait for her unnecessarily? So am I the a-hole? Yes. Let me just say, if my husband left me at the train station, I don't care if we know where we're going. I don't care if we go there if you left me, I'm going home. I'm going home so that you can now figure out what happens when you leave your wife. He had no concern for her. I mean, I know it's the next step, and I can be petty, so maybe this isn't good advice, but I would have gone home. And then when he would have been at the restaurant waiting and trying to figure out where I was, all that worrying that he was doing, that would now balance out the frustration that I felt when I saw those doors close and he didn't wait for me. So there's my get back. So I don't know if I have any positive advice for this, but you know what? He does have an update because people did dub him the a-hole. So let's see what people say. Edit 2. Yes, everyone, I'm actually aware of my judgment as an a-hole. Thank you for your contributions. I've apologized to my wife, yada, 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 at the restaurant, yada, yada, yada. I don't like having conflict. I'm usually very passive. Excuses. So I literally apologize to just avoid conflict, even when I think I'm correct. And I know in this case, I'm not. See, he had to add that part in there, but he said that he is normally passive and that he does do that when he's not getting his way. But then he has said, I know I'm wrong on this one. Why? Because everybody told you that you're wrong. He probably doesn't really feel like he's wrong, which is why I would have looked at it too. He probably didn't feel like he was wrong. He probably didn't think he was doing anything wrong. And that's why I would have gone home, because now let me show you what you did wrong. I can show you way better than I can tell you. That's why I'd be so petty. Anyways, okay. Edit number 3. Well, sorry to those rooting for my wife to divorce me. I don't think she should divorce him. Oh my gosh. I bet you it's a bunch of single people talking about divorce. That is so... He left her at the train station. Calm down, everybody. Calm freaking down. Oh my goodness. As much as you... Let me calm down. I don't need to get this upset. I don't know these people. I don't know what's going on. I'm just reading a Reddit thread. So let me just go ahead and calm down. Okay. As much as you probably think you know about me, my wife and my marriage, in only a few sentences, we resolved the matter laughing at all your comments together. Well, it's more like she's laughing at me. Yeah, because he was wrong. Yeah, he should have waited for her. But I don't think it's enough to divorce people. I don't know why people go all the way over the edge. Now, was it inconsiderate? Sure. How many times does it happen? I don't know. But this is something that I would say. If that does happen to you, definitely check that off. Mark that down. Even if you don't leave this person, even if you're going to be petty like Nikisha Bond, or if you're just going to go there and be mad, whatever you decide to do, mark that down as some type of inconsideration, because there's no reason that he couldn't have waited for her. There's no reason that his parents couldn't have gotten a call saying, hey, we're running a little bit late. See you guys in a few seconds. There's no reason. Like, there's no reason for that. So just mark that down. That could definitely be a warning sign. Do I think it's something to divorce somebody over? No. But do I think it's something that you want to watch? Yeah, because it just shows how inconsiderate they are. He just wasn't considerate of her. He wasn't considerate of the situation. Now, I guess he can see it now because everybody on Reddit said that you're the a-hole, so now he sees it. But there's just something in him that probably doesn't feel like what he did was wrong. And that's the part of the inconsideration, is that he probably doesn't really feel like he's wrong. He probably thinks it's not really that big of a deal and everybody's overreacting. Are we overreacting? Maybe we are. We can't, like I said, I'm petty, so I'm not really a good judge. So do you think he's overreacting? What do you think? Leave your notes down in the comments. I would love to hear it. Now make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, or get some subscriblies, like my daughter says. She calls them subscriblies. So make sure that you subscribe, and make sure that you share this with a friend, because maybe your friend gets left at the subway station and we need to make sure that they are not going to have to go through this. Actually, I don't know if this has any value to share with a friend, but I would appreciate it if you share it nonetheless. See you guys next time.